How's it going, everybody? Please press 1 if you can hear me or see me. I'm sorry to start 10 minutes late again. What's up? We're on YouTube now. Everyone say hi, YouTube. Everyone say hi, YouTube. And then right after that, actually, we won't talk bad about Twitch. You know, Twitch had to make money. They had to play ads in the middle of our stream. But no, I think YouTube is going to be much better because honestly, YouTube is actually way better. They have lower latency. So I actually am able to see your messages a lot faster. And also there's no ads. So that's pretty cool. 12 minutes late. Once again, you're paying so much money to be here. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry for starting 12 minutes late. But hey, you get a pretty cool setup. What do you all think about the setup? It's pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff happening here. This is like an anime wall that we created, where it's just like straight up. We took a bunch of printed anime posters and we put them all on the wall, like one by one by one. It was pretty crazy. But yeah, this is on our campus. We have a little Japanese alleyway where all the phone booths are. So I'm there right now. So I'm in the middle of the phone booth alleyway, taking up time. Taking up the space so people can't do calls right now. The students can't do calls because I have to do a live stream and it had to look cool. So sacrifices must be made, of course. Anyways, where is the lamp? The lamp's going to come back Tuesday. The lamp had some difficulties today. I'm very sorry about that. Cool. Ando says Farza. Farza. What Ando? Okay. Bet. Amazing, everybody. Let's get started. Yo, how we all feeling today, by the way? Out of 10, real quick. Out of 10, how you feeling? 10 being, goddamn, I feel amazing. Ten being, I feel amazing. 0 being like, I'm just absolute trash right now. I can't do this. Well, I got some pretty high scores today, actually. Damn, Alex, if you're a 5, homie, just go home. It's fine. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about this guy named Farza and this thing called Nights and Weekends and him starting 12 minutes late. It's just going to make your mood worse. Or maybe it makes your mood better. Who knows? All right, we got about almost 1,000 people here today. 812 people. Pretty cool. Let's get started. So before I get started today, I want to show you something. Can anybody tell me what this is? So this is for the real ones. Some people will recognize this. What is this? What is this? Oh, yes, it is lab number 2, actually. Sorry, yeah, the title's wrong. Josh, if you want to update the title, lab number 2. So this is the original Buildspace toy. When we first came up with Buildspace, it was a very, very simple concept. The concept was that we would... real quick. Yeah, sorry. People are coming in and out there. The first concept was very simple. It was, we wanted to create a more collaborative way for people to do tutorials, right? So we were like, okay, let's build this really simple website where people could go through a tutorial together to learn how to make an NFT, right? And, what's cool about this is that we made it so quickly. We made it within a couple of days, but this was the original Buildspace toy. Like, this is the collaborative tutorial website. And what's funny is this is the toy that we kept on using for almost a year, which is pretty wild. Someone's asking, why is it not live? It is live. I'm here right now. I know we're on YouTube, but it's live. I swear to God, please believe me. But no, this was the original Buildspace toy. And I'm showing you this because toys can lead to magnificent things, you know? And you need to kind of just trust yourself and trust the process. The original Buildspace toy was nothing special. Like, this looks like shit, first of all. Looks really ugly because me and Alec designed it. And then we made it super fast. But hey, it got the job done. It was at least functional. And at the end of the day, it's nothing special, right? It's like a basic course tutorial thing. But the difference was that we wanted it to feel like you're doing it with other people. So we added these things at the top to make it feel like you're doing the tutorial with other people. So yeah, I mean, pretty wild actually how that all came together. But again, trust yourself and trust the process. And remember, at lecture 2, we talked all about our toy, right? The toy is simply the real life version of your idea. That's it. It's a tangible version of your idea. It's like the idea finally made it outside of your brain into the real world. And remember, it's something that's fun. It's not that serious. You're still kind of messing around with it, right? That's why I don't call it like a prototype. I don't really consider it an MVP. If you guys know like what an MVP is from the startup world, it's nothing like that. It's just a toy, and it's its own thing. You don't have to give it a name. It's just a cool thing that you're messing around with, right? So when a friend asks you, hey, what are you working on? You can show them your toy. And again, ideally, your toy is something that you can show a friend and be like, hey, what do you think? What do you think about this? You know, that's ideal, right? The ideal world is like you can literally take your toy, you know, maybe you're making an app. Hey, like check this out. Maybe you're making a song. You can be like, hey, like listen to this, you know, like ideally you can do these things. And a friend or somebody else you want to show it to, you can literally ask them this question, which is just like, hey, what do you think? And you know, you all already know what a toy is. Don't complicate this. We've been using toys since we were youngins. Look at this toy. Everyone knows this toy. Press 1 if you ever use this toy. If you ever bought this toy, if you ever gave this company money, press 1. And press 2 if you don't even know what this is. That'd be crazy. Let it rip. This is Beyblade, right? Like we all know what a toy is. And I think we're getting a lot of questions sent to us saying like, does this count? Does this count? Does this count? And it's like, well, you all already know. So just, again, trust yourself and trust the process. A toy is simply something that's fun that you can show others, right? It's a real life version of your idea. And again, the key word is fun, right? That's truly what a toy is. It's something that you can actually use, right? It's something that you can actually like show, something that you can actually be a part of. So man, Beyblade, just real quick story. I went to a Beyblade tournament one time and I was using a default plastic Dragoon. And I went to the tournament and there was this other dude, he came with a metal Beyblade, fucked up my Beyblade. I lost $20 in that match. It was horrible. So remember everyone, if you go to a Beyblade tournament, watch out for the metal Beyblades. Don't come with a plastic Beyblade. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we're moving on. And remember, these things are meant to start off looking simple and fun, okay? Don't expect to be Apple day one. I know a lot of you are probably fans of someone, right? Maybe you're fans of like a YouTuber or like a company or like a product, right? And you know, maybe those end products that you see are super clean, right? Like they have super clean designs, they have super clean aesthetics, right? Like you all have that feeling like, damn, like I'm not as good as that, right? But again, don't expect to be like Apple day one. Everybody started somewhere. And I think, you know, I heard this quote this morning from my colleague, Stavan Patel. He said, the longer you stay at zero, the harder it is to get off zero. Everybody just type in bars in the chat. Bars from Stavan Patel. Great job, Stavan. Thank you for this. But seriously, though, great quote. And it's very true. It's just the longer you take, the harder this thing gets. So it's like, that's why at BuildSpace, we try so hard to get you to get something out there, right? And keep it a quick process. I'm getting a lot of questions like these, stuff like, does it have to be a video demo? Can it be a landing page? Does it have to be fully working? And I have a very simple response to these questions. I'm not grading you. I'm not giving you an A or a B. There is no wrong or right answer on this test. You know what I mean? Like everybody's asking me these questions and I'm like, why? Don't be so obsessed with these questions. Just go build a damn toy, whatever you think is right. Trust yourself. Because again, I'm not grading you. I'm not going to be like, oh, your toy is shit. You get a C. Now you're not allowed to do anything and you're going to fail. And it's like, nah, dude, that's not what this is. It truly is up to you. And again, I think on the website, we posted a bunch of these. Let me just show you real quick. Actually, I'll show you guys later. But we have a bunch of these examples that we put on the assignment page on the OS. I'll just show you real quick, actually. Right here on the OS, if you go down here to week 2, we just lay out really clearly for you all, like what is a toy, what we consider a toy, all of that, right? And I think one thing we say here is this, which is like the toy could be anything. The first 10 seconds of your song, a hype trailer for your product, a screen recording, a hack together game, a hard-coded product flow, blah, blah, literally whatever. I've seen some people post some really, really cool toys this morning. So thank you everybody, by the way, who submitted their toys already on Twitter, LinkedIn, or Instagram. We just finished going through all of them. That's why we were a little bit late today. We wanted to kind of get through everybody. But again, we also know that this is pretty open-ended. Like, I feel for you all, you know, like, okay, like this guy's telling me that it could be anything, like anything. And I think that's where it may get kind of troublesome, right? It's like it could be anything. Yo, YouTube chat's a little bit different, right? YouTube chat's like a little more degenerate, actually. I thought Twitch chat felt pretty focused. YouTube chat a little bit different. I don't know what's going on here. I still like it though. I still like it. But again, we know this is pretty open-ended. So you may be asking, what is a solid? I think this is a good question to ask. What is a solid toy version of my idea? And I think this is the question that most of you all should be asking yourself. Because like, again, like your toy could be anything, but it's worth asking, like, what's a good place to start? And I think that that's what I want us all to have clarity on by the end of this lab. I just want us all to have clarity on what a solid toy version of the idea is. Right now, from 1 to 10, how solid do you feel about your toy? Like 10 being like, this toy is, I love this toy. This is exactly what I wanted it to be. 0 being like, I completely am lost. Like I have no idea what my toy can be. Like where are you kind of right now? I would say on average, you all are probably at a 7 with 10, 10, 9, 2, 2, 2, 6, 2, 2, 8. Yeah, I think if you're around a 5, my goal is to bump you to like an 8. If you're like a 2, my goal is to bump you to a 5. So my goal is to bump you at least 3 points by the end of this lab. I don't think we'll have the perfect answer for you by the end of the lab, but my goal is to just bump you by at least 3 points. And remember, in reality, the toy is really the starting version of your idea. That's why I'm focusing so hard on this. Like, this is the first step toward your idea. So I just want to make sure that you all get a solid start. That's it. I just want to make sure that, like, you know, you don't make a shitty toy or a bad toy and then you get off on the wrong foot and now you think your idea is shit and then you give up. You know, I don't want that to happen. So that's why I think I'm focusing a lot on like this toy, just so you all know. Because again, the worst thing is like next week you all just lose motivation because you think your toy is ass and then you just give up and that's the end. And I just don't want that to happen. So luckily today I'm at the toy store. And you know, that's kind of where we are today. I got my little box here. Got my little box of toys. Got a bunch of stuff, and you got a One Piece edition. What else we got in here? Just a bunch of stuff. Got more One Piece. Anyways, I got my box here. I'm shopping. I'm looking for some toys today. I got my crate. And we picked out about 12 of your toys today from socials. And what we're going to do is I just want to actually go through your toys and decide if I want to get your toy and actually play around with it or if I will pass. That's the game we're playing today. Are we playing? Am I going to play with your toy a little bit or am I just going to pass? Right. So we already have hundreds of people created their toy. And again, my goal today is to show you these other toys so you can learn from them and get clarity on yours. And let us begin. Let us begin. Oh, sorry. I wasn't showing the slides. We already have hundreds of people. Goal today is to learn from others showing their toys. Let us begin. So this is the first idea that we had. A vehicle battle royale to be the last one standing and earn awesome rewards to customize your vehicle. So we had Kyle here. Kyle posted a tweet yesterday. It didn't really get that much traction. It got like 5 likes, but it was cool. I saw it. And I thought this was one of the coolest toys I've seen in a while. Let me show it to you all.
Hey, Kyle here. I'm going to show you a quick little game I put together for Crashland that has a host and a client. The host, I have to start from Unity, so I'm going to do that, and it will give me a join code. So there it is. It started. It spawned me in with my little placeholder car here. I can join the game. All that's joining. I can drive around. See, I've got some projectiles here. I can shoot stuff. You can see over on the client. I'm driving around. If I go over and play as the client, same thing works. I can never find a spot. There we go. So there we go. And then we can shoot each other. Our health goes down, and then when we die, blow up.
Okay. There you go. That's it. He's making a game where you can actually, it's like cars with guns, and then the cars got to like drive around and shoot each other until they blow up. That's pretty fucking cool, actually. And what a sick demo he made. Again, just a sick toy, right? So again, this is one of those toys where I see this toy and I'm like, damn, I want to play more with this toy. I want to get this toy, you know? So I think this is one of the, this is one of my favorite toys I've seen so far. So I started with one of my favorites actually, but this was gas, super cool. And I'll talk a little bit more about this, but Kyle only got like 6 likes and like 300 views. Again, I'll talk about this more later, but the goal right now isn't for you all to be going viral. It's not for you all to be getting thousands of hits. It's just for you to put your thing out there. So again, if you're not, to me, like Kyle will go viral eventually, but right now that's not the goal. The goal is just make the toy, put it out there, right? So shout out to Kyle. Pretty fucking cool. Let's do the next one. This person's building a voice acting demo reel. I help bring characters to life with my voice. Cool. Let's watch it. Oh yeah, and this is her tweet she gave.
I'll help you save Timo.
Lieutenant Lulu, this rock is the most important part of the mission. You've got this. Bye.
I always have to guard the rock. I can do a lot of things. Ooh, I'll fix that.
Okay, so that's it, right? It's so simple. It's a video she recorded in 30 seconds going over, 2 characters from League of Legends that she's voice acting over. Super cool, right? And again, your toy doesn't need to be super complicated. I'm not sure how long this took, Jeannie. I hope I'm saying her name right. Jeannie, sorry, Jeannie. I'm not sure I'm not sure how long it took her, but this is really simple. It's a 25-second video, and it really shows what she's trying to create. This is truly the toy version of her idea. So after seeing this, I would love to see more, right? Like that's actually what it is. Like if Jeannie walks up to me and she shows me this toy, this video, I'll be like, yo, this is awesome. Like I would love to see more of this, So that's really the goal of the toy, right? To kind of present your work in a really short way, and show the core basis of the idea, that someone else can check out. So really cool. And also I love League of Legends, so I had to put this in there. By the way, if we're trying to start a League of Legends club at Buildspace, I think we're trying to do that. I'm down to play some 5v5s. Drop me a DM. Okay, so let's go to this next one. Free upcycled Beanie AR headsets to promote immersive AI sitcoms, and then it's just a bunch of text. So this is really interesting. This idea is kind of hard to understand. There's a lot going on here, but what's funny is I saw this person's toy, and it instantly made sense to me, right? And this is their toy. Their toy was literally a beanie with like some latches there, and then it holds the phone there. And I don't know if you all know, but there's a lot of AR apps AR apps where if you put it really close to your face, it almost looks like you're in that world. It's pretty cool. So this person decided to build an AR headset. So he said, I don't have $5,000 for the Apple Vision Pro. Fuck that. I'm gonna build my own AR headset on a beanie. And I think it's just so cool. I think it's just so wild. Again, like, who knows if this is like an amazing idea? I don't know. But what I do know is that this is a really interesting toy. If this person were to walk up to me and be like, this is my toy, what would you do next? Can you all tell me? If this person was in front of you and they were like showing you this, what would you want to do next? Well, the first thing, exactly. Who said that? Who said it? Rose. Rose says, I would want to try it. And that's exactly what your toy should be. It should make me feel like I want to give your toy a shot, And again, who knows? Maybe it's ass. Maybe it's trash. I don't know. But the thing is, it's interesting. It's cool. This person put work into it and they're excited about it. So like, I'm going to give it a shot. But again, like, look at the presentation as well. Like, this person didn't go and make a hype video about their AR beanie thing. They just literally made a beanie, put their phone on a holster and shipped it. Like, that is amazing. So again, really solid version of a toy once again. I think my only kind of change to this toy maybe would be to actually help people understand like why, you know. So it's like, I think in this case they this person wants to actually have people watch TV shows in there. So again, my first thought is like, okay, like that might be kind of weird, right? Because my phone is so close to my face. Like how does that actually work, right? So that would be my first thought. Yo, what's going on with chat there? Oh my god, what's going on there? Oh, I think chat has to like catch up. Okay, it's catching up. It's catching up. Oh my god. Okay, we're caught up. But anyways, yeah, I think that that's the first thing I would kind of want. I would want to kind of get an idea of what it feels like if it's on my face. Like, is it hurt my eyes? Like, is it blurry in there? Like, I don't know, right? So, all right, on to the next one. This person's idea, titled IDK Yet, is a kit that brings, actually maybe we could name this person's this person's project for them today. Okay, this person's unnamed project, a kit that brings the future of farming right into your living room. Again, I don't really get it, right? I kind of get it, but then I looked at the toy and I instantly got it. Like, let's check it out. It's a video.
So the water is constantly pumping and downward, so you can see the holes. And it looks like up here, a hole. There you go. Yeah, but that's basically how it runs. Kind of fire.
Okay, cool. This person's trying to build a hydroponic. They're trying to build a thing. They're trying to build a thing. What is it called? A hydroponic. I forgot what it's called. I'm blanking. So if someone chat remembers, let me know. But they're trying to build this thing that helps you grow plants. And what's crazy is that they did it inside of a Home Depot like bucket. Like, this is the definition of a toy, right? And I think that what's cool about this is they didn't complicate it, right? Like, this could have been such a complicated idea, right? But they didn't complicate it. They just said, hey, we're gonna get a Home Depot bucket, we're gonna add like a little motor on it, and we're gonna start making it work. And I love this thing they did here, where they literally went in fucking Microsoft Paint and then started showing where the plants grow out of, because it's not obvious, right? So I think that's that's pretty cool. So again, would I use this toy? Would I check it out further? Yes, I would. It's got my attention. I'm kind of curious. Like, if I'm, what's this person's name? Hudza? If I'm Hudza's friend, I'm like, yo, Hudza, like, how does this work, man? Can you tell me more? Like, what's the next version of this? Like, I'm interested. I'm curious, right? So again, really cool toy. Someone says it looks hella legit. I guess it does look pretty legit. But then you look at the Home Depot thing, and it gives you that, like, slight hit of, like, oh my God, they're just fucking around, you know? Like, you just remember, again, this is not like a legit company. It's just like a couple of friends messing around, it looks like. But hopefully, messing around leads to somewhere cool. And I think that's where we all are. We're just trying to mess around until we make it. Super cool and really fun. How did they make that pipe thing? Well, if you want to DM him, go ahead and DM him. It's HUD_za. If you want to ask me questions. I have no idea how you did this. Okay, let's do another one. This person, oh, by the way, we have to name this person's project. What should we name their project? Anybody got anything good? What do we got? Homegrown. That's a good one. Farmhouse is fire. HUD Farm. Home Depot. Home Depot Bong. Vertigrow. Bucket Ponics. Farm Future. Weed House. Hydro Farm. Tower Farm. Okay, we got a bunch of good ones. I think my favorite was Farmhouse, actually. Farmhouse is kind of fire. Thank you, chat. Thank you so much. Okay, so the next thing we got is this guy, Rohit, working on short films. I want to make short films that teach you cool stuff about life and make you think. So again, kind of interesting, because like when I read his idea slide, I don't really get it fully, but then I saw this person's toy and I instantly got it. So let me show you all this person's toy. And this person's toy is really cool. They just made a simple 10-second, I think it was like a 45-second video to show off what they're trying to do. So let's watch it. Oh, by the way, this is his tweet. He just literally posted a 45-second video and he said, this is what I'll be working on. And this is his toy. So pretty fucking cool. Let's watch.
History has proven that those who dare to imagine the impossible are the ones who break all the human limitations. Learning gives creativity. Creativity leads to thinking. Thinking provides knowledge. Knowledge makes you great.
All right. Cool. So again, would I say that's the best video I've seen of all time? No. But do I kind of understand what Rohit is trying to do now a lot better? 100%. And I saw someone in chat kind of making fun of the voices. Yo, fuck you, dude. This is his toy. Like, this is him starting out, him like putting something out there, him putting himself out there, right? And of course, you're always gonna have the haters that be like, oh, you should do X, you should do Z. Like, nah, man, like, it's fine. Like, put something out there and then see how it goes. Now, at the end of the day, would I watch Rohit's next video? I think so. Yeah, because I see what he's trying to do. I see he's trying to like teach me more about life and existence through his videos. So pretty cool. Okay, let's move on here. A mobile game that you can play on the go. This is a simple, hyper casual game that you can play on a commute or simply to kill time. Okay, it's really kind of like, what's the word? It's kind of like generic. It's kind of hard to understand. It's really like wide, right? Like it's I don't really understand what it is off the bat. So this person's toy is this thing. It's a sketch of the game that they have in mind. So I saw this and I was curious, right? Because I see drawings online and I get curious. But this is my actual kind of issue with this toy. I wish this person just made a simple video where they showed me what this drawing means, right? That's the thing. It's like, if I watch this, if I look at this, I don't get it, you know? But that doesn't mean your toy is bad. It just means that I don't really understand how your toy works. Like, and if instead this person literally wrote me like made a little video and then showed me like, okay, this is where you spawn, this is how this works, this is the objective of the game, etc. You know? So it needs like a little 30-second video, but a really cool, really cool nonetheless. So shout out to this guy. But again, I just don't know what this game does. So would I play with this toy further? Right now, no, because I don't really understand what it is. But hey, if you kind of explain to me how the game worked, maybe, yeah, then I'll be like, yeah, I'll play the game for sure. Is this all last year's stuff or this year's? This was 10 minutes ago. Or I think I got this one last night. These are all from last night. All these are from last night, season 4. All right, let's go on to this one. This is, I'm going to say his name wrong. Sveta. And she's working on a tool that lets you generate marketing strategy for your idea in 10 minutes. Okay, really cool idea slide. Really, I kind of get it pretty quickly. Let's see what she's got. Oh, by the way, I think her video is sped up, so I think she talks kind of fast, but there's subtitles.
Hey, Buildspace, I want to show you the toy that we built for our idea. Firstly, that's our big idea. We are making a tool to generate a marketing strategy for any product in 10 minutes. Marketing strategy is a complex thing, so we decided to make a test of one use case, and this use case is generating an ideal customer for any product. Let me show how it works. All you need to do is to enter your business or idea and your target audience. Our is indie founders, and wait for 10 seconds. Okay, it's ready. We are having our persona description. We are having its problems, pains, goals, benefits, triggers, and barriers. That's it. That's the toy. Try to generate an ideal customer for your idea too, and let me know what you think about it.
Okay, this is like definition of a 10 out of 10. Like, the toy is super simple and just goes through a simple flow, and this person presents it like really well, right? So she not only has a good toy, but your presentation matters a little bit, right? Like, I'm not going to get too much on you all right now for presentation, but your presentation right now matters a little bit, right? Again, like,
for persona description,
for this person, you know, this person could have had an amazing toy, but their presentation is a little bit off, right? So again, really cool. This is a finished product. I don't think this is a finished product. I think this is a pretty straightforward toy. Again, we can define all day, but that's totally something that I could build like in a couple of days, right? And I'm not that good of a coder. But again, do what you can, you know, like if you look at this and you're like, holy shit, I definitely can't build that in a couple of days. That's fine. Like, you don't have to build this in a couple of days. Like, not everyone's skills are the same. All right, cool. A community for builders in college to regularly connect and gain feedback. We host weekly meetups, centralized resources, hackathons, and events for students to build their bonus ideas. All right, what do you all think is the toy version of this? What do you think is the toy version of this? A little landing page, blah, 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 keep an event. Sick, yeah. I think this person's toy is really cool. It was just this. They literally just hosted an event. It's pretty cool. They got just a bunch of people to come to an event. Done. Like, that's awesome, right? So, really cool toy. I'm not sure if the... Really cool toy, and I think that... Really cool toy, and I think that a lot of people complicate the idea, like building communities. I know a lot of people are like building communities in Nights and Weekends S4. I'll just say, like, don't complicate it too much. Like, this is great. Homie just got a bunch of people from his university to pull up. This is great. So, all right. I think we got like a couple of more here. Let's do another one. Oh, by the way, on this toy, like, the reason this toy is so good is because you want to have something that you can show others, ideally, right? And when you're building something like a community, it's so easy to complicate it, you know? It's so easy to kind of be like, it has to be like this complex thing. It has to have all these rules. It has to have this landing page, blah, 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 blah. And I think this was beautiful because this person literally just said, nah, I'm literally just going to make a meetup at my school and call it a day. So it's just beautiful, you know? So I would think about that. Don't overcomplicate your stuff either. Okay, a party RPG. This is a collaborative storytelling game where you play as a mythical creature in a reality TV show. All right, let's watch their demo. Let's watch their toy. Oh, by the way, once again, this was the tweet from OneMin. And again, I really like this toy, but it only got like 3 likes and 24 views. I'm going to talk more about that later. But again, the important thing is that you're just putting your toy out there. So let's watch this.
Hi, everyone. My name is Wonmin Lee. I'm developing a card game called Love, Career, and Magic. For this week, I built a toy where you can play my game online. I'm going to show you how it works here. So first, you go to this web page, hit play. It'll create a room and bring you into the virtual room where you can play the game. And as you can see, you can pick from one of these 25 mythological creatures in a reality TV show. And you play as these characters. They all have modern day jobs, just like us humans do. So let's say over here, we have Erg, the hacker. He is an orc. He's a web developer. We have a gnome comedian over here, Dorpip. We have a troll lawyer over here. And all of the information on how to play the game is over here, written on the top right corner. If you hit this plus question mark button, you can hit how to play. It teaches you how to play the game. The game only takes 12 minutes to play. So if you want, just feel free to go check it out for yourself. Just hit go to screentop.gg at PegasusGames/LCM.
Pretty cool. Just a toy this fellow built in a week. Pretty cool. Now, I think what I love about this toy is that it instantly kind of shows like what he's trying to do, because his idea slide isn't that great, right? Like, I don't really get it, but it looks like he just put together a basic version of his game online and just went for it, right? Pretty cool. And I think some people in the chat, I'll say this real quick. I think some people in the chat may be seeing some of these toys and they're like, oh, that's a finished product, or oh, there's no way I can do that in a week, or something like that, right? Like, don't think about it like that. Like, think about what you could accomplish within the given time frame, right? I'm showing you these examples not to be like, yo, your stuff better be at this level. I'm showing you stuff in the sense of like, yo, use your skills and do what you can within the given within the given time frame. So, yeah, just think about that. Like, you don't have to compare yourself to other people. Like, I think some people are looking at some of these demos and they're like, ah, man, like, I don't have the skill, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's like, no, it's not the right way to think about it. The right way to think about it is just, you will figure it out and you should do what you can do and put out a toy. Cool. All right, I think some of y'all saw this one on Twitter already, but this is the Munch. What is it called? The Munch Can Feeder. This person's building an automatic canned cat food feeder. It automatically feeds, opens, serves, and discards canned cat food. Let's watch. Actually, it's just a picture. Like, this was their toy. Like, it's beautiful. It's great. It's like, it's definitely not automated. There's definitely no mechanical things happening in here. But the person looks like they just took like a couple of days or a day and just made a quick example of it. If you're a cat owner, press 1 if you'd be interested in this, assuming that it actually worked. Like, I'm not a cat owner, so I don't know. But that's kind of cool, though. You know, it's like the toy should make you feel like you want to see more, right? So again, I'm not a cat owner, so I don't know. But I think we got some people pressing 1 here. I mean, obviously, it's like, it's cool because it's like, if I'm a cat, like, pretend like, you know, you just saw this slide. You know, I don't know if I'm convinced, but then you kind of see this and you're a little bit more convinced, right? And then next week, this person's going to add more to their toy. And then next week, week 4, they're going to add more to their toy, and they're going to keep going, you know? They're going to keep going. And that's what's beautiful. Like, every week, like, how you should think about this is, this week you're starting out with your toy. Fucking chat's just going vrooming. This week you're starting out with your toy, and every week the goal is to make your toy a little bit better, right? And that's where we're going to get into next week. This week is just about starting, creating some foundation. But then again, like, if I'm this person, I'm going to be making this thing a little bit better every week. So maybe next week, maybe next week I add my first mechanical part. Maybe the week after that I create like a little garbage disposal for it. You know, like, there's it's all very iterative, and that's how you all should think about this. It's a super iterative process. Okay, I think this is the last one. I think there's 2 more left. This one I really liked. This is a person from season 3 actually, and they came back for season 4. They're building an app that helps educators create flashcards in 30 seconds. Generate sets of gamified flashcards for your classroom with AI from a single prompt. I think this person did a big pivot, and they completely started from scratch again. So let's look at it. And I actually love this. I love this video because he's showing his toy to his college professor. First of all, like, he has his college, just for reference, he has his college professor on the call. So let's just watch.
Here today, I have my computer science professor who was at University of Toronto. His name is Paul Grease. Paul, you can introduce yourself. Feel free.
Sure. My name is Paul Grease. I've been at the University of Toronto for 25 years now. I'm a professor in the teaching stream at the Department of Computer Science.
Shout out, Paul. Shout out, Paul.
Awesome.
Okay. Well, I am curious what can be done about code smells.
Okay.
So, right, that enough? Is that all you need?
Yeah, code smells would be fine.
Okay.
Okay. Paul the goat.
So
I hope he
as you
impresses
see,
Paul.
Like a single word, single prompt. Let's see what it generates in according to code smells. But it generates 5 flashcards as a minimum. If you want to generate more, you just have to ask for it. Yeah. And then you get the question on the front page. As soon as you tap it, this is the answer. And
excellent.
As a professor, would you be satisfied with that answer, or is it like still?
Oh no, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Okay. Here.
Okay, cool. So first of all, this homie literally has fucking VS Code in the background running. This is the definition of a toy. This is a massive W. He's literally sipping coffee. He's got his noise canceling headphones on. He's got VS Code, whatever the fuck, in the background. He's got his professor on the call. He's making it work, you know? He's sharing his screen. This is how you all should think about it, right? Like, your toy doesn't need to be this super polished live thing. Like, he's literally showing his toy over a Zoom call screen share, and he's running the app locally. Like, that's beautiful. And I think this is a great example to take away, especially if you're working on a technical project. Like, this is great. And again, what's great about it is that the toy isn't super complicated. It's a very straightforward toy, and it's a toy that he could give to somebody else and show them. Now, again, when I say give someone your toy, look, he doesn't have his app on the App Store. He literally brought his professor on the call and then made it work. You know, he still gave the toy to someone. And I think this one wasn't working, but let me just check. Oh, it works. It works. Okay, so we got this person working on Buildscape, a virtual world for builders. Buildscape is a multiplayer browser game to share your creations and discover others' creations. All right, Buildscape. Let's
Last week, we began a journey to build Buildscape, a virtual world for builders. Today, I'm showing you the toy version of Buildscape. I've created a simple world where you can set your name, choose your guild, and pick a class that best shows off your skills. Once you step into Buildscape, you'll see other builders, each with their own story. Strike up a conversation and learn about what they're working on. Let me know what you think. You can now try it live at buildscape.vercel.app.
Oh shit. Buildscape.vercel.app. If it's not vercel.app, it ain't. Oh shit. It ain't real. But no, this is great. First of all, we never saw his face. I know some of you are very scared to like show your faces, but like this person did a great job of making a compelling toy and not even using his real face or voice. Pretty cool. Second of all, the toy, it looks really simple and dumb. It's literally just you put in your name and then you get put in a world, a 3D world where you can walk around. Like that's it, right? Now that's totally something that looks like this person was able to build in a couple of days. Pretty cool. Really, really cool. And would I continue using it? Would I want to continue playing with it? Yes, 100%. Like, I look at this video and I'm instantly like, I want to go check it out. And actually, let me go check it out right now again. Is it down? Buildscape.vercel.app. Let's try and crash it. Okay, name Farza Godmeyer. Oh shit, I'm in. Let me share my screen. Oh shit, guys, look at this. Bill. This is hilarious. Buildscape.vercel.app. Oh my god, I'm dying. Farza Godmeyer. What is going on? Where am I? How do I get out of here? Oh shit. I'm almost out. I'm out. Oh, get me out. Get me out. Oh shit, there I am. I'm Farza. I'm Farza. It's lagging. It's not. I can't even move. I can't even move right now. You guys see me? I'm D Farza. Hey, leave me alone. Okay, cool. So like, it's pretty cool, right? Like that is such a cool toy. Like it's fucking lagging. I can't do shit. All I can do is walk around with my name. But like, it's so fun because like, just look at it. Like, like what's going on? But again, I kind of want to see more. You know, I kind of want to continue using it. I want to like, I see the idea, right? And that's really what a good toy does. A good toy really just illustrates your idea. And it's tangible, right? It's fun. Like, look, this is cool. Anyways, it's lagging really bad. So Patrick, if 500 people or whatever join your game, it crashes and it lags. So you should fix that, bro. That's cool. Okay. So thousands of you have yet to post your toy. Press 1 if you have not posted your toy. Press 1 if you have not posted your toy online yet. Like you're still working on it. You haven't posted it yet. Oh, is my chat working? 1 second. Are people pressing 1? Okay, people are pressing 1. Cool. Oh, my chat's not working. Weird. Interesting. 1 sec, lads. Chat working? Not sure what's going on. 1 second. 1 second, everyone. Is chat working for you? Well, if chat's not working, it is what it is. Maybe we just broke YouTube chat. Who knows? We're good? All right, it's working. Oh, we're back. Oh, shit, we're back. Yo, what the fuck? YouTube is breaking too? What is going on? Anyways, welcome back, chat. Thousands of you have yet to post your toy. And you may be asking yourself this question, which is like, why is Buildspace making me post on socials? I know. I think I even got like a. I really want to answer. I want to answer this question pretty directly. This is not about shilling build space. Okay, I'm not having you post on social so that my follower count goes up. I'm not having you post on socials so you can go viral in a week. You know, this is about getting out of your head. All right, posting your stuff online and showing it to other people is the best way to literally get this idea that's in your brain into the world. And not just get the idea, but like also just not overcomplicate it. When I tell you all, hey, just build your toy and put it on socials. Like, it sounds like pretty simple, straightforward. Maybe not simple, but straightforward, right? And I think that posting your toy on socials and doing things on socials is just the build space way, because we want to build with other people alongside us. So you're doing this because you want to get that feedback. You want to start showing people publicly what you're doing. Again, you're not doing this to make my follower count go up. You're doing this so you can understand if like anybody else cares, right? And again, for people who are like, I'm not going to post on socials, fuck that. Again, you don't want to be this lonely artist, right? Like, you don't want to be the guy or girl that's sitting in their room 24/7 recording music and just no one ever hears it, right? Like, you want to get something out there. You know, if you're a developer, you want to get something out there. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect, but just get something out there. And again, I'll say right now, all of those demos, all of those toys I showed you, all of them had like max 15 likes on Twitter. All of them had like, I think the biggest one had like 2,000 views. Do not expect your toys to magically go viral right now. Okay? I promise you, don't worry about it being perfect. What will likely happen is you're going to post your toy and no one's going to care. And that's totally okay, right? I beg of you to not be discouraged by that. Okay? You're doing something great. You're creating something and you're putting it out there for the world to see. But again, do not be discouraged when nobody cares. Okay? Getting others to care about your toy, about your idea, is a skill. Again, look at these tweets. These are fantastic videos. These are fantastic toys. But again, like, they're not exactly doing numbers, right? But that's okay, because next week, week 3, is where we're going to focus deeply on getting others to care. It is an entire skill in itself to get others to care. This week, I only want you all to just build the toy version of your idea, right? And then week 3, we're going to get others to care, right? Does that sound all right, chat? I just want you all to just take your thing, build it, and put it out there for the world to see. That's it. That's all I want right now. And then week 3, next week, we're going to cover the whole... Honestly, the next kind of 4 weeks is going to be a lot about getting other people to care and working with other people on your idea. And again, we only have how many days to demo day? How many days we got? We only got 29 days, chat. So I know that doesn't sound like a lot of time, but we only got 29 fucking days. Like, we got to start putting in, we only got 30 days to make magic happen. But it's pretty cool to see how much progress some of you all have already made in 2 weeks, like, or even a week and a half. Like, think about it. You started with barely an idea, or some of you with even some idea, but now you actually have, and now you're going to have a toy version of it by the end of this week. It's pretty cool. Also, by the way, I think this person is literally walking around with like a 500 character name. So Patrick, you may want to fix that too. Okay. And again, just focus on getting your toy out there. I want you all to get in this habit of creating stuff and then telling the world. Okay? That's how it should kind of feel. That's the habit that I want to put you in over these next 6 weeks. And by the end of nights and weekends, I hope to continue seeing you all push your idea forward. Your idea hopefully keeps going after nights and weekends, right? So I want to make sure you all get in this habit. Also, Jeffrey has created some very useful guides for you guys. Let me show you. First of all, by the way, shout out to Jeffrey. The guy can act, the guy can make videos, the guy can make guides. So let me show you. You're going to go here. You're going to go to week 2 and you're going to scroll down. And here, Jeffrey has made these really, really cool guides for software people, for content people, for researchers, where he literally goes in depth. Fucking ads. Where he literally goes in depth and shows you, like, what a good, tweet looks like, what a good toy looks like, how to edit your video such that it looks better. He shows you examples of other toys. Like, make sure you watch these videos from Jeffrey. All right, like, They are really, really good, and they give you information that you literally cannot find anywhere else on the internet. I promise you, nowhere else on the internet are you going to find this information. It's just here. And I'm not even saying that to make you feel cool. I'm saying that because it's true. Like, how to like literally talk about your toy online, how to post about it. Like, no one teaches you this stuff. So please, please, please look at that. Also, you may have seen that some people were recording their screen. We have a really simple tutorial here to show you all how to record your screen with this thing called Loom. Loom is this really simple tool to help you record your screen. And we show you how to use Loom, download your Loom, everything. We literally give you everything. You have everything. You have everything you need to create greatness here at BuildSpace. You've been given it all, you know? So please take advantage, especially this part. I think recording a good video is really hard. I know you all aren't like Christopher Nolan level editors. So again, that's what makes this thing really easy. Like Loom, you can literally just like press one if you use Loom, by the way, or something like Loom. It's really cool. You literally just download it and it lets you easily record a video and show your screen and microphone. But then the cool part is you can also then download the Loom after and then post it on socials. And just real quick, do not post Loom links on socials. I don't know if you all know, but when you post a link on Twitter or anywhere, it actually de-ranks your post. That's why you see people do stuff like DM me for access. Because when you post links, it's generally not good. It'll de-rank you. Just so you all know that. That's not public information, but that's why if you post a Loom link or a YouTube link, it'll like de-rank you. Okay, cool, everybody. Some reminders. Weekly update number 1 is due today. For the love of God, we already extended this like 4 days. Weekly update number 1 is due today. It is by far the easiest update in the entire 6 weeks. So I believe in you. You just got to do it. Weekly update number 2 is due Monday at 11:59 p.m. PT. So you have until Monday of next week to actually finish your toy. Cool? If you have any questions, please feel free to put in the chat. I'm looking at chat right now too. But that's next week. Lastly, please RSVP for next week's lectures. So next week's lectures are up, and I think it works if you do !RSVP. I'll also post it in the chat real quick. Luma. Okay, there it is. There's the link. I don't think !RSVP is working. Enjoy, everybody. So yeah, I could also just next week we have 2 lectures. Next week we have the lecture in the lab. So next week's lecture is about how to get others to care about your idea, which is something I think a lot of you will be interested in. And next week's lab, we're going to talk about how to get your first 10 fans, your first 10 users, your first 10 customers, your first 10 listeners, your first 10 subscribers, whatever. Like, I want to walk you through how to get those first 10 people to care about your idea. So I hope that sounds good. I hope that sounds like fun. This is hopefully, yeah, I hope that sounds like fun. Okay, cool. By the way, we're working on something right now. We're working on this thing where you'll be able to actually click this folder called toys, and then you'll be able to see it. You'll be able to see a bunch of people's toys. So again, there's a lot of people working on toys right now across Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram. So we're actually going to gather a lot of them and put them here. So that should be live by 4 p.m. PT today. So by 4 p.m. PT, you should be able to click this and it should work. Also, by the way, S4 People, we've updated S4 People a little bit. So now when you go to S4 People, you can also see people posting videos and other things as well. So again, S4 People is the best way to find other people at BuildSpace across Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. So highly recommend that you check that out. We've updated those queries a little bit. All right. What else we got? Anything else? My friends, we got 30 days till demo day. We got some work to do, right? We got some work to do. I look forward to seeing your toys. Seriously, I'm very excited to see all of them. I've been obsessed with Twitter already, seeing everybody from like voice actors to people working on like farms. Like, it is a beautiful place to be. And I just thank you all for being here. I don't know. Yeah, it just brings me a lot of energy, just so you know, like to see you all. We'll see you Tuesday, all right? That's it. Make sure you RSVP. I'll also send you all this information afterwards in an email. Kind of like gathering it up with the recording and everything, so should be good. Oh, by the way, if you don't know, the recordings can always be found here. So after this, I'll put the recording up in like 20 minutes. And that's it, everybody. Thank you so much. And happy Pakistani Independence Day. Happy Indian Independence Day. I think we're a couple of days late, but happy days to you all. Peace.